Welcome to Platts Market Movers, your 3-minute look at what the week ahead holds for Asian commodity markets. The highlights this week. Coal-fired power plants in South Korea close for June. The restart of Goron LNG's Train 1 in Australia. And interest emerges in Asia for South African corn. But first, in oil. Saudi Aramco Sunday raised its official selling prices for July. Price movement by other Middle Eastern suppliers will be closely watched in coming days, especially in light of the 9-month extension to OPEC and non-OPEC production cuts and amid competition from US and other non-OPEC suppliers. What impact will competition from US and non-OPEC production have on Middle Eastern producers' market share? In Asia, biggest oil consumer China will release its preliminary crude and oil products import-export data on Thursday. The government issued extra product export quotas in mid-May in a bid to reduce a glut of oil products in the domestic market. And this will likely curb the country's appetite for crude oil and push up product exports in the May data. In coal, strong demand from China and tight supply in Indonesia due to heavy rains look set to lend support to Indonesian low CV coal this week. China's impending decision on import restriction for coal will also be closely watched. The coal market is also monitoring the impact of the 30-day shutdown of 8 coal-fired power plants in South Korea. For coking coal, an arbitrage has opened to China, while India is short on supply. Should these trends continue, it may offer support to prices. In iron ore, BHP's Mount Whaleback mine in Western Australia resumed operation Friday after the fire the day before. There was no immediate impact on prices. If supply of iron ore in the market was reduced, freight rates would be negatively affected. Also in shipping, low earnings on Persian Gulf-Japan route for long-range tankers is seeing owners resisting current rate levels despite ample supply. There are still nearly 50 LR1s and 35 LR2s available for loading in the Persian Gulf in the next 3 weeks, according to industry estimates. In LNG, all eyes will be on the recent restart of Goron Train 1 in Australia this week and whether it will inject further spot supply into the market. A few LNG buy tenders in the Atlantic are due for also settlement this week, notably a 16-cargo requirement from Enarsa in Argentina. In agriculture, a surplus of South African corn could attract buying interest in Asian markets, including Japan, South Korea, and Taiwan this week. Traders estimate a high 3 million tons of South African corn is available for export. So how do you expect the markets to move this week? Send us your views on Twitter with the hashtag PlattsMarketMovers. Thanks for kicking off your Monday with us and have a great week ahead.